the games they played this year, the chaos they created, the torment they handed you like some cruel holiday surprise. They thought they were untouchable, didn't they? That their cruelty would echo forever while you faded into silence. But guess what? The clock is ticking, and it's not in their favor. Next year, the storm they summoned for you, it's coming back around, louder, fiercer, and tailor-made just for them. They strutted through your life as if they were gods, casting judgment, deciding who deserved kindness and who didn't. But, oh, they miscalculated. You weren't weak. You weren't their pawn. No, you were the quiet storm, gathering strength in the background. And now, their reckoning is as inevitable as the sunrise. Funny, isn't it? They thought breaking you was the end game. But all they did was awaken something unstoppable inside you. A fire they can't put out. A force they can't escape. And now they'll learn what happens when you push someone who has nothing left to lose, but everything to gain. This year was your trial, your crucible. Every tear, every sleepless night, every moment of anguish, it wasn't for nothing. It was preparation. And next year, while you rise from the ashes, they'll be buried under the weight of their own actions. That's karma, baby. Oh, they'll pretend they're fine, that the walls aren't closing in. But inside, they'll crumble. Regret is a cruel mistress, and she's coming for them. Every move they made to hurt you will replay in their minds, louder and louder, until it drowns out everything else. Next year, they'll get a taste of their own medicine. The lies, the manipulation, the betrayals. They'll come face to face with their demons. And the best part? You won't have to lift a single finger. The universe has a way of balancing the scales all on its own. They laughed at your pain, mocked your vulnerability, twisted your love into a joke. But next year, they'll learn that mocking a heart as pure as yours has consequences. They'll realize that the laughter they enjoyed at your expense will be replaced by the deafening silence of their own regret. This year, you carried the weight of their actions, but that weight is no longer yours to bear. Next year, those chains are theirs, the prison of their choices, the torment of their guilt. That's their burden now. Oh, they'll watch you from a distance, thriving, glowing, untouchable, and they'll feel it, the sting of what they lost. They'll see the strength, the resilience, the peace you've built, and they'll know they had a hand in creating it. But they'll also know they're no longer a part of it. This year, they thought they were the authors of your story, writing in pain and heartbreak. But next year, you take the pen, you write joy, triumph, and redemption, and their role, a mere footnote in a chapter long closed. Their torment won't be flashy. It won't be loud. It'll be slow, creeping, relentless, the kind that gnaws at their insides when they're alone with their thoughts, the kind that whispers, "You had it all," and threw it away. That's the punishment they've earned. Next year, you'll step into your blessings, head held high, and they'll watch from the sidelines, powerless. They'll want to reach out, to apologize, to fix what they shattered, but pride and fear will keep them silent, and that silence, it'll haunt them. They thought they were untouchable, thought they could play with your heart and walk away unscathed. But no one escapes the consequences of their actions. The seeds they planted in your life will bloom in theirs, and the harvest, bitter. They believed they held all the cards, that they controlled your suffering. But next year, the deck is shuffled, and the hand they're dealt, it won't be in their favor. They'll face their own games, and this time, they won't be the ones laughing. You'll find peace, the kind they can't comprehend, because your peace is built on resilience and faith. Meanwhile, their minds will be restless, their hearts heavy. The chaos they reveled in will become their prison. They thought they could break you, but all they did was reveal your strength. Next year, that strength will shine like a beacon, drawing blessings to you, repelling the toxicity they brought. They'll see it, and they'll know they failed. Their torment isn't about revenge, it's about justice. It's about the universe teaching them the lessons they refused to learn. And you get to watch from a distance, untouchable, unstoppable, free. Next year, they'll see the cracks forming, the relationships falling apart, the opportunities slipping away, the emptiness creeping in, and they'll trace it all back to the moment they chose to hurt someone who only wanted to love them. Next year is yours. It's your time to heal, to thrive, to embrace the life they tried to take from you. Their torment? That's just a side effect of the universe setting things right. Let it unfold as it will. They'll wear masks, pretending they're fine, but behind closed doors, they'll crumble. The same games they played on you, they'll play them next year. But this time, they'll be the ones losing. Ah, the beauty of karma. It doesn't come with warning signs or grand announcements. It sneaks up quietly, like a shadow. And before they even realize it, they'll be drowning in the consequences. That's their future, the chaos of their own making. They thought they were teaching you a lesson, but they were only setting themselves up for failure. Next year, the teacher becomes the student, and the curriculum? Pain, regret, and loss. Let them take notes. You survived their storm. And now, you are the calm they will never find. Your peace, your joy, your triumph. It will be a mirror reflecting their failures back at them. And no matter where they look, they won't escape it. Next year, they'll learn that the heart they broke was the heart that could have saved them. Poetic, isn't it? The very thing they tried to destroy was their lifeline. And now it's gone. That's a lesson they'll never forget. You'll walk into next year lighter, freer, unburdened by their toxicity. They'll walk into it weighed down by the ghosts of their choices. It's the balance of the universe, and it's beautiful to witness. While they're stuck in their torment, you'll be busy living. Every smile, every laugh, every victory, it'll echo in their minds. A reminder of what they lost. And you'll be too busy enjoying your life to care. They thought they could plant seeds of pain and harvest joy. But life doesn't work that way, does it? Next year, they'll understand that every cruel word, every betrayal, every lie, it all has a cost. And the bill? It's due. Next year, the silence they left you in will become their own. While they wrestle with their demons, you'll be celebrating victories they can't even imagine. Their torment will be in watching you glow, untouchable by the shadows they cast. And you'll be walking forward, unstoppable, radiant. Let the new chapter begin.